Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are here for our weekly reading. Um, if you are new here, I'll give you a little background. I am Ian, the Witch of Johnson City, here in Johnson City, Tennessee. I have been a practicing witch for close to 30 years. Next year will make 30, so 29 years. I have been reading tarot for just as long as I have been studying and practicing witchcraft. And I started doing these readings weekly about a year ago for everyone. So if you are new here, welcome. I have done extensive work with Appalachian folk magic, helped found a magical school here in Northeast Tennessee that operated for about 8 years. And I am an initiated high priest in the Cabot tradition of witchcraft out of Salem, Massachusetts, under the leadership of Reverend Mother Lori Cabot. So lots of history, lots of knowledge, lots of practices, and I just like being here to give people reading and insight into their week. I do regular public readings, in-person readings, one-on-one down at Atlantis in Johnson City. I will be there today from 1 to 5 and on the 30th from 1 to 5. I will also be doing the Crystal Wheel meditation for the Cabot Kent Hermetic Temple on June 26th at 9:45 p.m. on our Facebook Live under the Lori Cabot and the Facebook page for the Crystal Wheel meditation is Lori Cabot and the Cabot Kent Hermetic Temple. So if you go over to Facebook and type in Lori Cabot and the Cabot Kent Hermetic Temple, you will find the page, and under events you'll have all of our events that are coming up, and it is free. We do ask for a small donation. If you can give a small donation, we do ask that, but it's not mandatory to attend the Crystal Wheel meditation. So here today we are doing our 3-card reading, and this reading we will do a small meditation and ask the universe to provide us with the number 1, the number 2, or the number 3, and that will coincide with the card that I will shuffle and select once we come back up out of meditation. So now let's sit comfortably and close our eyes and take a deep breath in and exhale. Take another deep breath in, and on this exhale, feel the relaxation washing over your body, from your head down your shoulders, relaxing your arms and your chest and your back. Relaxation moves down your legs, over the tops of your toes and under your feet. And sit here for a moment, breathing normally, letting your body relax. And now, out loud, we ask the universe, "Universe, show me the number of the card that is meant for me. Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. Universe, show me the card that is meant for me. Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. Universe, show me the card that is meant for me. Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. Allow the number to rise like a wave in the ocean. You may see the number on your mind's eye. You may hear the number. You may just intuitively know the number. Let the number come to you. And when the number is there, say out loud, "Thank you, universe, for giving me my number." And now, still with your eyes closed, raise your hand like you are holding a eraser for a whiteboard or a blackboard and erase the number. And let your hand rest back in your lap. Now let's take a deep breath in together. And exhale. And on the next deep breath, when we exhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes. So now let's do a deep breath in. And exhale, wiggling our fingers, our toes, our head, and coming back to the space. All right, welcome back. Today I am using the Slow Holler Tarot deck. It is a deck made by a bunch of queer artists in Appalachia. I want to say it was like 24, or it may have been as much as 32. I don't remember the exact number, but it was a lot of artists that came together to create this deck. So it's a personal favorite of mine. And I feel called to do this number where I'll just spread it out and dig through card number 1. Card number 2. And card number 3. All right. So card number 1 is the 9 of Stones. The 9 of Stones, if you can't see the card very well right there, it is a picture of a goat eating grapes standing atop a little pile of 9 stones with grapevines around and the sun illuminating behind him. So with the 9 of Stones, accomplishment is what I get for you this week. Big accomplishments are coming out of adversity. Maybe out of adversaries as well. You might be conquering some adversaries. You are going to be seeing your goals come to fruition. This is not about not having to work for your goals and just having them given to you. I mean, the goat climbed that mountain. He had to go through some brambles and briars to get to those grapes, but he is rewarded. So this is going to be a good week for you for acknowledgement at work, rewards, acknowledgement within your relationships. And you are going to be seen as kind of the person that can get stuff done, and people are going to be relying on you. So you can also expect that you're going to have people come to you with their problems and asking you for a lot of advice and saying, hey, you're wise, I need your opinion, I value your opinion, what should I do? So just be prepared to kind of be a sounding board for people as well. And, kind of expect that you're going to have to put some work in this week. Card number 2 is the 9 of Knives. So with the 9 of Knives, this is a little bit of a more difficult card to explain. A skull with 9 knives, a figure of a person at the bottom with lots of red paint around them, watercolor smears. This is going to be a tough week for you. I'm sorry, number 2 people. The 9 of Knives, you are going to really be still kind of in the woods with a lot of betrayals, people not being kind to you, stress at work, stress in family, stress at friendships. There's going to be a lot that you're going to have to really work on. But for me, with this card specifically within this deck, there are skulls at the bottom and the figure is walking through. It is kind of like that quote, When you're going through hell, just keep going, because the only way out is through. So this is kind of where you're at. It's just really just keep going. And if you have some number one people in your life, with the Nine of Stones, ask them for help. Ask them for advice. They're going to be helpful. I can't where this is just kind of a broad general reading for people. I can't be like, oh, this is how you get out of this. That would be something more for an in-person reading. That if you said, oh, I'm a number 2 card person with that 9 of knives, and yeah, I'm going through some stuff. How do I get out of it? We could look at something more deep, but right now I can't go deeper than to say, trust yourself, have a good support system that you know you can trust, whether they're doctors, friends, family members, clergy, and reach out to them for guidance and help. So number 3 is the Oracle. The Oracle is kind of the High Priestess card in this deck, but generally try to stay away from gendered nouns with this deck, with these artists. And so the Oracle is about finding the balance and finding the secret knowledge that is all around you. This is going to be a week where you are going to be discovering a lot of things. Some maybe not so good, some great. This is going to be a very powerful, magical week for you. Expect psychic dreams, expect visitations from dead loved ones, expect fairies to be mucking about. Really be open to the natural world. And I say natural world because, there is nothing supernatural. It just hasn't been able to be explained yet. It is all part of the natural world. And so really knowing that, the fairies, the nymphs, the gnomes, the dead, the spirits, the gods, the goddesses, they're all part of our natural world. They're all connected to us. They're all there ready to go. And you are going to be like a beacon to them this week. So if you are number 3 person, expect a lot of synchronicities, really trust your intuition. If you have questions, go to your favorite means of divination, whether it's tarot, whether it's oracle, whether it's pendulums, whether it's runes, scrying, casting lots, any of that stuff. Really trust it and really trust your instincts and your first impression. Don't second guess what you're getting, because you're the oracle this week. People are also probably like number 1 card here, number 3 card, you're probably going to have a lot of people asking you for advice and guidance. We are getting ready to have the summer solstice, the Litha celebration this week. And so this is a very good, powerful time to connect to the other world, to connect to the world of the fairy and the world of the dead. It's a very good, powerful time for healing as well. And so any one of these 3 cards, everyone can connect to this week. Enjoy the sun, enjoy the power that's coming from it. Right now, you might be able to hear on the camera the the summer storms that we're getting right now. But that is just part of nature, knowing how to deal with the rain and the sunshine. And being Litha this week, the sun is going to be at its most powerful. So this is a good time to harness the energy to empower yourself and empower your workings, empower your life with the power of the sun. So I will leave you with that. I will be at Atlantis today from 1 to 5 doing readings. If I don't have an appointment and you walk in, I will be able to take you. I do suggest appointments, so giving them a call at 423-926-8884 will get you run through. So I will be there today. I will be there June 30th, and I will be doing a Facebook Live crystal wheel meditation for Lori Cabot and the Cabot Kent Hermetic Temple on Facebook. And you can find all that information over on Facebook. And so I hope you all have a great and wonderful week, and blessed be.